In his book Moral Choices, author Scott Ray asks the question, why be moral? And as part of this question, he poses the hypothetical scenario in which we live in a world where we could do whatever we want without any negative repercussions to ourselves. We could cheat on a test and have nothing bad happen to us. We could cheat on a spouse and have nothing bad happen to us. In the extreme, we could even kill someone and have nothing bad happen to us. So this again reinforces his question of why be moral. And as pastors, I think there are a couple very important responses to that question that we need to take hold of. One of those responses is that when we accept the calling to become a pastor, there is with that calling a responsibility, a duty to act in a moral manner, to set a good example for the members of our families, the members of our congregations that we serve, and indeed the members of our community at large. This is a responsibility that comes along with being a pastor, whether we want that or not. That's part of the vocation. Along with that, there are also some very important scriptural injunctions to morality that, again, we need to take hold of. One of those injunctions comes from Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26, in which the Lord tells the Israelites, "You are to be holy because I am holy." And then at the end of Matthew chapter 5, Jesus says to the people who have gathered to listen to what would become known as the Sermon on the Mount, he says to them, "You are to be perfect because my Father in heaven is perfect, or as my Father in heaven is perfect." So, what these tell us is that we serve a moral God. We serve a God who is holy. And as we seek to grow closer to God ourselves and to bring people closer to God, we need to remember that God Himself is holy. God Himself is moral. He's always going to treat us in a moral manner, even when we don't necessarily deserve that moral treatment. Scripture shows us that His profound and perfect morality leads Him to treat us in a moral manner at all times. And as we seek to emulate Him, we then need to treat others in a moral manner, even when we don't think they deserve it. It's still something that we need to do. So thank you for listening to these thoughts on why we need to be moral, and I wish you all a great and peaceful day. Thanks for your time. Bye.